Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Vivek Yam, studying in Department of Information Science and Engineering, Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Here today we are going to discuss about non-conventional energy sources. Existing power sources. There are four types of existing power sources. Thermal plants, hydro plants, nuclear plants and gaseous plants. Thermal plants. It is non-renewable raw material which is on the verge of extinction. Thermal plants, it is also a pollution creator. Hydro plants, it needs huge investment and large area is required. Unpredictable raw material. Adjacent lower areas are under threat of floods due to them. And the next one is nuclear plants. It is also a non-renewable raw material, even that has to be imported from the foreign countries. And it is also a pollution creator. And the next one is gaseous plants. It is also a raw material, even it has to be imported from the foreign countries, and it is also a pollution creator. Non-conventional energy sources. Types of non-conventional energy sources. Here are the types of non-conventional energy sources. Solar energy, wind energy, hydro energy, biomass energy. Solar energy, solar photovoltaic. This technique enables direct conversion of sunlight into electricity. It has no moving parts. Solar electricity can be used to run such as pumps, lights, refrigerators, TV sets and so on etc. Solar energy. Solar power works by converting energy from the sun into the power. And advantages of solar energy. It is renewable and it is also abundant. And solar energy can be used even in the remote areas. And the disadvantages of the solar energy. It is weather dependency and it is also initial investment. So this is about the advantages and disadvantages of solar energy. And the next one is types of solar technologies. Solar design in architecture, solar heating system, solar cooking, solar lighting, photovoltaics, solar thermal electric power plant. So these are all the solar techniques. Vast use of solar PV systems in the region. Recycled car batteries are used for powering the television and refrigeration etc. not only at the daytime but also during the night hours and cloudy days, and therefore there is a demand for solar home systems battery charging stations in the unelectrified regions. So the consumer purchase the complete solar module cum lamps, thereby reducing the cost of services. In order to establish the lamps charging stations, prototype of solar lamps based on 6-volt 14 amp hours spill proof flooded type battery with junction box was able to develop by Jadavpur University. And the next one is solar power plants. Solar power plants are renewable energy sources. It is available at a large as compared to human requirement. Solar power plants is cost of free raw material, and it is also pollution free, and it can be installed at consumer site resulting in lower T&D losses, and it can be operated with little maintenance after initial setup. And solar power plants economically competitive where grid collection or fuel transport is difficult, and it is also can be easily privatized. Bioenergy. Biomass is renewable energy sources derived from the numerous sources like household wastes, byproduct of industry, agriculture crops, materials from forest, cattle waste, etc. Biomass energy. Biomass energy is an energy generated or produced by living organism. And here we are going to discuss about the advantages and disadvantages of biomass energy. Advantages of biomass energy. It is renewable energy and it is widely available and it is used in generation of heat and electricity. These are all the advantages of biomass energy. And disadvantages of biomass energy. It is environmental impact and it needs land usage requirements. These are all the disadvantages of biomass energy. Next here we are going to see about the biofuels. Biomass can be converted directly into liquid fuels for use in cars, trucks, buses, trains, and etc. Ethanol is an alcohol made by fermenting starch, sugar, or cellulose. Biodiesel is produced from sunflowers, soybeans, and rapeseeds. Biomass generation. Sugar industries can generate electricity using back gases, the leftover of the sugar canes. About 300 megawatt of power has already been commissioned. Hydro energy. In order to produce enough electricity, a hydroelectrical system requires location with change in elevation or water add. India has the potential of small and mini micro hydel energy of over 10,000 megawatt. Small hydro power projects of 3 megawatt have been installed and the total capacity is about 350 megawatt. Hydro energy. Hydro energy that generates power by using a dam or a flow of river or the other water bodies. Advantages of hydro energy. Hydro energy is renewable and it is also reliable, and hydro energy is a job creation where it creates a job. These are all the advantages of hydro energy. And disadvantages of hydro energy. It is environmental impact and high initial cost. So these are all the advantages and disadvantages of hydro energy. So next we are going to see about the fuel cells. Unlike a battery that stores energy, fuel cells convert fuel energy directly into electrical energy. Here it converts directly fuel energy into electrical energy. A fuel, usually hydrogen, is supplied to the fuel cell anode. The next energy is the wind energy. The turbine is mounted on the tall structure to enhance energy capture. Kinetic energy of wind is captured by wind turbines consisting of two or more blades mechanically coupled to generator. Wind energy. Wind energy is the process by which the wind is used to generate electricity. So here we are going to discuss about the advantages and disadvantages of wind energy. Advantages of wind energy. It is renewable and it is also abundant and it is low operating expensive. Disadvantages of wind energy. It is weather dependency and it is also a bird mortality. World status of wind power system. So here we are going to see the status of wind power system through the world. So here the region and the total installed power up to end of the year 2000 in megawatt. World total and the total installed power up to the year 2000 in world is 18,449. In the country Germany, it has been installed power up to end of the year 2000 in megawatt is 6107, and in Spain is 2836. In USA is in USA 2619. In Denmark 2341. In India 1220. In Netherlands 437. In Great Britain 425. So these are all the region and their total installed power up to the end of the year 2000 in megawatt. So next we are going to see the world energy. Here we are going to see primary energy sources and their percentage of world energy. So first we are going to see the oil. Oil consists of 34% of world energy. Natural gas 21% of world energy, and next coal gas 23%, and uranium 7%, water flow 2%, biogas 12%, and wind energy less than 1%. So these are all the percentage of world energy. India energy consumption in 2010-2020. So here we are going to see the energy consumption in India in 2010 and 2020. Oil million barrels per day, 1.9 million barrels per day in 2000 and 3.1 in 2010, 4.1 in 2020. Average annual growth percentage from 1996 to 2020 is 3.8. Natural gas trillion cubic feet, 1.2 in 2000 and 2.8 in 2010, 5.0 in 2020. The average annual growth from 1996 to 2020 is 8.6%. Coal million short tons, 371 tons in 2000, 465 tons in 2010, 536 tons in 2020, and the average annual growth is 2.2%. Electricity 493 in 2000, 802 in 2010, 1192 in 2020. So the average annual growth is 4.9%. Hydroelectricity 1.2 in 2000, 1.6 in 2010, and 2.6 in 2020. So the average annual growth is 5.3. So these are all the energy consumption in 2010 and 2020 in overall India. Conclusion. Since India is very large country and there is a number of remote locations in Rajasthan, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, western areas like in Assam where renewable energy power plants can be employed at the consumer site itself. So more and more use of this easily and vastly available energy should be made to get the maximum out of it and postpone the risk of the power crisis.